Hello, my name is Father Jacob Rouse, and I'm the pastor of Notre Dame Parish in Cresco, Iowa. For today's Chrono Minute, I'd like you to take just a moment with me and reflect on that thing that you have to do. Yes, you know what I'm talking about. That thing you've been putting off, avoiding, or totally ignoring, thinking, I can just do it later. It could be as simple as throwing away some rotting jack-o'-lanterns on your front steps. Maybe it's responding to an unpleasant email. Could be a long-term reading assignment for high school. Maybe it's moving your phone charger to the other side of the room so that endlessly scrolling through feeds isn't the last thing you do before going to sleep or the first thing you do to greet the day. Maybe there's an issue in a relationship that you're terrified to bring up. Maybe it's cutting back from 4 or 5 beers, cookies, or Amazon purchases to just 1 or 2. Well, whatever it is, and only you know it, maybe you're waiting for a sign from God or the universe, or hoping that the right moment will finally come along. Well, here's your sign. That's actually just the top of a pizza box, but what it really is an invitation to greatness. The uncomfortably thrilling thing about knowing Jesus Christ is that you can't just sit on the fence anymore, because his simple words, "Follow me," leave you with only 2 one-word responses, and maybe is not one of them. Once you've encountered him, indecision is no longer an option. He calls you from a life of lukewarm fear and doubt and says, go for it. Even if it's not perfect, it's okay if you mess up. My apostles did. They're not the same anymore, and neither are you. He doesn't call you to perfection right away, but to the journey of being perfected. I believe that's what holiness is. Once again, here's your sign, your invitation to do the thing, and only you know what it is. We've got a new year coming up soon. I'm talking about the first Sunday of Advent, which technically is the beginning of the liturgical year. It's great timing, actually, because by starting something now, you can already have some of that new year, new me momentum built up by the time January 1st hits. A wise person once said that every priest is preaching first and foremost to himself. And that's very true in this case, because there are a lot of things that I personally need to work on, do, or stop doing so that I can fully become the Father Jacob that God knows I can be. I believe that is what true happiness is. That's what all the saints had. Maybe I'll get there during this lifetime. Maybe not until I go to glory. I don't know. But what I do know is that his love and his mercy will nourish me, and the prayers of others will sustain me. Actively living out true holiness is a lot of work, and it's hard to know where to begin. But for now, I think I'm just going to start with these pumpkins.